Today I'm going to a Atlantic wall location. Gonna have a look at some areas around some cannon positions and bunkers and things like that. So let's see what the day will bring and just take it from there. Yeah, it would just be a matter of time before the first cartridge would turn up. Some moist ground here, probably all the year round, so the cartridges will be in different conditions, I believe. In this area, the Germans had a tremendous big array of commando bunker, antennas, flak positions, cannons, huge cannons, and all kinds of technical equipment. So it's going to be exciting to have a look around here. A lot of small holes and stuff down in the ground here. This one, not too sure about it, but the 5 centimeters and 8 centimeters mortar that the Germans used had some extra charges, which were often put in some round boxes. I'll show you a picture of that. So it could easily be one of these boxes. And this is the first major trash pit I found here. You can see some rubber leather pieces. That's the food container that they used to eat. There was normally fish or flesh inside. And here you have a piece of would be probably a Kriegsmarine or a Luftwaffe cup. But there's no markings. But hopefully I'll be able to find some of this later on. Got a crisp, very hard pinging signal here, and I knew it was just a matter of time before I could get something cool. Let me see if I can get it for you. Where is it? Oh, I need the pinpointer again. I just took it up very, very briefly, and look at that one. That is a Kriegsmarine something, I think. And there are actually some letters there. And that is not a button, that is something that is being used for a purpose. Wow. I'll clean it up a little bit more and let's see what it is. Okay, turns out to be a nice little thing this here. On the top there I can see some letters. I'm not too sure whether it says A and S or it's a big A and a small A and S, because I won't touch it and do too much before it's here. But have a look there, the Kriegsmarine. That's what I was expecting to find here, because they were running the place. So what could that be? It's not a button. Must be something used in conjunction with maybe the uniform. I don't know. Very nice. Small cartridge again. It's Mark 42, so it's definitely from the war time frame. Dug a hole here and there was a lot of trash cans and kinds of metal boxes. But here you can see some of the things that comes up in between, which are not giving off signal, but you will find them anyway. Here's a painted glass with some white painting. Maybe that was a number on a barrack door or a storage. Seen these bottles many times before around the German positions, sort of ceramic. Further down I would say like 0.5 liter or 1 liter inhalt something. And this one is a small canister, and underneath it says, let me see if you can see it, 10. Maybe that's the container's number or code for something. Alright, so this is also the items that you will find when you go metal detecting for the Second World War relics. Day-to-day normal life items that the soldiers had around them. Just half a meter away from the Kriegsmarine thing, I got something that I do think is a coin. Too bad if I nicked it. What is that? That is... it says 1. I can see 45. See, I nicked it here. What is that? Exciting. And down here, it's a franc from 1943. You know, when the Allied took over this place, maybe some of these soldiers were here taking charge, or it could have been a souvenir from one of the German soldiers here. Look at that, 1 franc from 1943. Jesus, never found that before. I've got English coins, German coins, Netherlands, and now a franc. Cool. I'll clean it up a little bit, just brush it and let you see it. It's pretty amazing. I've just been here for like 10 minutes and already found a France franc. And listen here, it's another 50 signal. Wow. Okay, let's do this. Got an item here that really, to me, looks like something that's been in front of a set of binoculars. I'm not too sure, but it really looks like that. This place is so beautiful. It's quiet, not a person inside, no animals to bug you, and just spare time to enjoy. I got a signal here that I hope that I'm going to try and find. It's down there. I'll try and see what that could be. Next to this little rock here, this one came up, and that looks quite interesting actually. You can see here there are some brass sort of points there, many of them, and that is interesting. I'm gonna check that out and see if I can Google that, and maybe it's a part for an item. Is it the backpack for a field radio? The battery holder? I'm not sure. Alright. Great little thing there. Let me show you what those exactly are. I found several of them, and it's that piece on the bottom there, and it's for the 88mm gun, 8.8 centimeter, and it's on the bottom of this cog here that you carry 3 rounds for the gun. So this is the top lid. I found them earlier at the ammo storage area, and the piece you see here is the bottom piece, which is right there. Isn't that cool? We can actually find it and establish what it's for. I'm thinking, I got about 10 of these now found. I'm thinking maybe these had a purpose here. Wouldn't be that many here if they didn't have a purpose. I'm guessing it's the artillery grenade sort of I think it belongs to a carrying case for the artillery grenades. That's my best guess. Alright, let's do some more. Alright, I think I really got a piece here from what I came for. Have a look. There. That is the back side of a grenade. Could be the 8.8 centimeter. I'm not sure. It's definitely an artillery grenade from one of the cannons, at least the rear piece of it. That is nice. This one I hope I can clean up very good, and maybe, just maybe, we can find some details in the back here. Wow, great. And even one more. This one has got some sort of insulators on these round attachment points, so there definitely have to be a purpose of them, or for them. Exciting. A lot of wind on the top here. This one is a small buckle and steel, so I don't think it's a uniform buckle. It could be some for equipment or a tie-down strap. Alright, let's do some more. Let's have a little look at a small trivial piece of history. Nevertheless, it's actually a piece of the history. Here you have the dioramad, that's it, dioramad radioactive sandcreme. So you'll be glowing in the dark using this sun cream. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why it's called radioactive, but it's got something about there are some isotopes or anything like that inside of here. So dioramad radioactive sun cream. And down there, see if I can zoom it in, you can actually see Berlin. So it was made in Berlin during the Second World War, and it's actually here, still here in the ground. I got many of these. Here drucken, so you must press here. Even then they had instructions of how to use the the items. You see this one is on, you can actually open it, and I have smelled some of these, and they actually look or smell very good. They smell like real toothpaste. So this is an item from the soldiers themselves. So a German soldier has held this in his hand, brushed his teeth, and then done his job. You know, it's talking to me, and it just told me that I will find a live machine gun or K98 cartridge, and I did. So he spoke well. These are always nice to find because you can, I don't think you can do it with this one, but you can trace the time frame with the age on the back. It would say like P151 and 1939 and stuff like that. But it's a proof that they were here. You can see it's been dented there, so it's probably been discarded and couldn't be used and just dropped here. And then we come 70 years later and find it. Well, I just spent 20 minutes trying to find something, and you see it. Well, it took me 20 minutes to find it. I actually just dropped off my belt. See if I can find some smart way to attach it in the future. I never lost it before, but now I really felt helpless when I couldn't find it. My dear old pro pointer, let's do some more work. That is one of the food containers, which they had flesh, meat inside. It's aluminium, and this one has been there all the way since the war. It's actually quite nice in the material. It hasn't been corroded too much, and if it hadn't been too bent like this, I would have brought it with me and kept my relics in them, because that's a nice touch. You know, you put your relics into a container that is from the time frame. That makes it even more authentic. Alright, next to this rock here, I actually came up here from the part of the mud or earth that was on the tool. This is a genuine master clip for the K98, and I brought the live one I found earlier. This one goes in here, so you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going this way. I show you a picture of how it looks from one of the ones that I found earlier on the Eastern Front in Germany. So this clip, probably I can clean it and see if there are any numbers on it. Nice. I got a target here all the way in the surface, so I thought I'd just cut it up and do a so-called live dig. Let's have a look what's in here. Alright, looks like it's all the way up here in the top. Ah, there's another K98 clip, and this one is also in good condition. Great. No, just near this rock here, so maybe they use this to lay behind and practice shoot, or maybe they fired at the Allied aircraft coming in trying to bomb their location here. Nice. And we have 2 of these. Just right next to where one of the cannons has been. This one, another one of the end of a artillery grenade. So it's in iron, steel, whatever, so it's very rusty. But I'm gonna put it through the electrolyte and see if something will turn up later on. At least I'm gonna make them look a bit newer, and I can have them in my display. I think it's 105mm, because 88 is too small over there. 246, probably 105. Excellent. Just opened this plug here. There's a lot of wind up here. There we go. That's it. I just saw it. It was here. There it is. Nice. Another live round. Maybe this one could tell some date. I'll check it out and see if there are some numbers here. That's good. One more from the wartime. This one turned up. I think it is a Kriegsmarine button, but the front doesn't match up. It is a button and it's metal, and there's supposed to be some ornaments, an anchor and something like that, but there's not that here. But I do see some sort of inscriptions on it, so I'll probably have to clean it a little bit better, and maybe then I can find out whether there are more on it. I'm starting to work myself around the outer perimeter here, and wouldn't you know, something that I hoped I would find here actually turned up. And this is a mine detonator, probably from the minefield that was surrounding the place here. Hoping to be able to clean it, and maybe we can see some dates and production codes up here, because normally it will be in one of these areas here. So this was probably on the S mine. I'm not sure whether it's the complete one, because they're screwed on a little bit longer piece down here normally, and here is the mechanism where it's locked, and the pin is inside that hole. So you see this hole matches that hole, then it's locked, and when you pull out the pin it goes like bang. But this detonator is not dangerous, it's the mine that is dangerous. But that's a nice find. Just managed to clean it, and I do think it says the RR, which is one R opposite to the other one, RM, 843 1938. Nice. I'm heading back to the car. This is it for this small hunt, and I hope you enjoyed this little trip I did. Lots of small relics and things to look into. Just have to say thank you very much for watching my videos, and I hope you will join me in a adventure in the near future. So have a nice day. See you later.